Hello and welcome back to Learn with ABmom. I think you already know that if you want to improve your English speaking skills, you have to speak only. Right, you have to speak. Studying grammar will never improve your English and will never improve your speaking skills. Listening to English alone will never improve your speaking. You have to actually speak. But what if you don't have someone to talk to in English? How can you practice then? Well, there is a technique. This will allow you to learn to speak English by yourself. No speaking pattern is required. This technique can help you improve many aspects of your spoken English. Your sentence structure, your grammar, your vocabulary. And most important is your ability to express your thought and ideas effectively. So what is this technique? Well, here's what it is. Learning to speak English through imitation. When I say imitation, I'm not talking about repeating after a native or using the exact same words to improve your pronunciation. I'm talking about something a little more different than that. You listen to a conversation, a story, or some kind of speech, and then try to deliver the speech in your own words. Let us see this technique in action. When I was a child, so you are going to change the sentence in your own language. So how you will say, when he was a child, my parents like to pretend like other parents. Now we are going to change this sentence. His parents like to pretend like many other parents. Now let us try one more sentence. We are going to change it and use our own words. Santa Claus would bring us present at Christmas. Now we'll say this sentence in our own words. His parents like to pretend that Santa Claus would bring them present at Christmas. So when my sibling and I would wake up on Christmas morning, there'd be a bunch of present. Now change. When he and his sibling would wake up on Christmas morning, there'd be a bunch of present. So can you see that how it works? But that's just one way to do it. There are other ways too. For example, instead of imitating small speech, phrases or sentence, you can imitate large portion of speech. So in this case, you wait until the speaker completes a thought or an idea, then pause and try to express that idea yourself. Another approach is to simply listen to the whole speech and then try to imitate. But remember, all these steps you have to do it by your own words, whether you change it from present to past, from noun to pronouns. So this way you will improve your English and you will be able to get more fluent while speaking in a public. And I call this approach easy to hard imitation. Easy to hard imitation is based on the concept of progressive training. The idea is that you start with something easy and then increase the difficulty, forcing yourself to get better. Here is how you can apply this concept. Start by imitating a small portion of speech first, like phrases and short sentence. Then move on to imitating large portion of speech like long sentence or even group of sentence, and finally try to deliver the entire speech on your own words. These techniques offer many benefits. You get to listen and imitate good English and correct English, which helps you learn to form sentence properly. You get to learn idioms, expression, and other speaking practice, and a pattern which is used day-to-day language and conversation. You get to learn grammar when you imitate other people. You also learn grammar through a process called implicit learning. This is the procedure where the learning happens without your awareness. And children, this is how learn the grammar rules of their first language. When you imitate, you don't think about grammar. You are not trying to understand why the present perfect tense is used. Instead, your focus is on communication, on understanding and expressing ideas. You are still learning grammar, but you are not aware about that learning awareness, which is happening. So, this is one of the proper way to learn grammar. So, if you are interested, subscribe to ABmom and find out many videos are available here. Love and peace to all.